Hey guys, it's Dan from ShastaBubba Adventures, and it's a rainy day, so welcome to my shop. Good opportunity to work on some little projects. Now, I've been using a backcountry bidet for a little over 2 years, and let me tell you, once you tried it, you will never go back to TP because it just works so much better. No worrying about burying or carrying out. Use TP and you get a lot cleaner. And for me, one of the biggest benefits is it's completely eliminated chafing issues. Since I started using a bidet, I've never had the slightest problem with chafing. And if you know how painful that can be, that's a big benefit. So the bidet that I've been using is the Clean. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Backcountry bidet. You can get this from Garage Grown Gear, and I'll put a link in the description below if you want to look at it. And this is about 10 bucks, works great. It has a stepped adapter, so it fits two different sizes of bottle. And I really haven't had problems with it, but there's two things that I kind of don't like about it. And the first is that since you just push it in and it stays by friction, although I've never had it come out, when you're pushing it in, if you have a full bottle of water, sometimes you accidentally squeeze the water and it squirts out a little. Might be in your face, might be on your toilet kit. The second problem is that the outlet isn't clearly marked, and so sometimes that creates a little bit of a problem trying to aim properly. I know that I should just mark that with a little dot of red fingernail polish, but I don't have any red fingernail polish. Put that on my Christmas list. There is a new company making a new bidet that is the Bottle Cap Bidet by Igneous, and that's also on Garage Grown Gear and also 10 bucks. By the way, the Clean is 12 grams and the Bottle Cap Bidet is only 4 grams, so practically weightless. But I did get to thinking about maybe I could just make my own from a bottle cap, and then it's completely secure on the top, and the outlet would also be a little easier to see. So that's what I'm going to try today. I was thinking that you don't want to go straight in from the side because you would hit the top of the bottle. And I thought about doing the neck of the bottle, and that would work too, but then the bottle couldn't seal off. And there are times when I have access to a water source, but I don't need to go, and I think I might need to go later, but I won't have access to a water source then. So I want to be able to carry water in the bidet bottle. So if I make a bidet out of the cap, then I can just put a different cap on it when I need to carry water and then use the special cap when I want to use it. Now I've tried with a couple of different techniques, and what I found is that even going in at the sharpest angle is not enough to clear the threads, so that one didn't work. It just sprayed out the sides. And I thought maybe using a larger cap, the Smart Water bottle cap, is actually about maybe a quarter of an inch higher. And I thought, oh, that's brilliant. That'll clear the threads. But even that one didn't work because the Smart Water is just a little bit different in size from the water bottle that I'm using. And so it didn't create a good seal around the edge. So I'm going to use this one to show you what does work. So first we got to heat the nail. So this is an 8-penny nail. Obviously I'm holding in a vice grip so I don't burn myself, and I want to get it just hot enough to melt the plastic, but not too hot that it makes a big hole or that I burn my fingers. So I found that counting around 30 seems to be about the right amount of time. Hopefully I got that hot enough, and you just want to do an angle but on the top, just like that. So you see that I kind of lay the nail on the top so it gets started going through, and then push in at that angle. I'm going to dip the nail in some water I got sitting by so I don't burn something. Now that leaves kind of a rough edge, but you can take care of that pretty quickly with just a little sandpaper. This is just some 80 grit sandpaper, and that's pretty much all it took. This is the one I made earlier on the actual water bottle that I know fits this bottle, And this, by the way, is my wife's pottery. She does fantastic pottery, and since she's a perfectionist, anything with the tiniest little flaw ends up in my shop. So lucky me. And I'll put a link to her website in the description below too. So this one, you can see, works great. It's a good angle, and it's not leaking all around the edges. So that one works. Okay, give it a try. See how it works out for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.